All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. And Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our ad. This means, well, we care about women clicking somewhere on it, anywhere on it, because if that happens, we know our ad has entered the woman's brain, and we care about that because if the ad enters the woman's brain, that is the only chance there's that she will buy. It's the only time her chance of buying becomes non-zero. And under 6% is a big, big, big problem. So unique CTR all under 6% is common, but not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause is the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got our universe building here. I'll talk about the 3 pre-click mistakes towards the end of the video, but a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. That's where we duplicate the current Facebook ad or ads, we leave those alone and we treat the duplicated one. And after a week, we keep whichever one has better metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So here's our full universe. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. No problem. Treated with Boudoir Pico. We invented that. Achieve pre-click alignment. And we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. All right, so for my residency, went out there and found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild. Brought this first one back to the hospital, tested it, basically recreated it and tested it. Found its unique CTR was 4.3%. So that, okay, BLCS is present. Got unique CTR under 6%. So duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico, ran it in parallel, took about a week. We got the unique CTR of the after treatment, 6.88%. So we found that the original was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month, 3,700 bucks a month of that was being wasted. So now we can stop spending that amount, literally kind of stop wasting that ad spend. And the owner can simply pocket it. And I mean, that's like a $3,700 bonus each month, or, each, and actually be about 40K in the first year, kind of as a phantom bonus. And instead they can run the Boudoir Pico treated ad at 6,300 bucks a month in ad spend and get their ad into the same number of women's brains as the original at 10 grand a month in ad spend. So that's why we're doing this. Second part of my residency, found another Boudoir Facebook ad out there, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, unique CTR all 1.39%. Okay, that's under 6%. We know BLCS is present, and found out is wasting about, well, first of all, we duplicated it, treated the duplicated ad with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then we can reduce that ad spend by 8,400 bucks a month and simply spend 1,600 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad. And so they can pocket that 8,400 bucks a month. It's like ad spend not used, literally like 100 grand bonus over the next 12 months. Finally, had a patient, so his Boudoir Facebook had 5.03%. So that's under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. So we knew that basically we got some work to do. We can treat this with Boudoir Pico. So did that. Actually did a lot more work on this one. Got the unique CTR all up to 15.35%. And so we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of his ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month with the old ad, with the original ad, 6,700 bucks a month, every single month being wasted. So now he can run the new one at 3,300 bucks a month, pocket that 6,700 bucks a month as like non-used ad spend every single month, and actually get what's that, like 80K kind of phantom bonus in the next year, and still get his ad into the same number of women's brains at 3,300 bucks a month compared to the original at 10K a month. So big idea here. The average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. And I mean, look at the numbers here. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. And so if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, it's on average, 5K every month being wasted that we can eliminate approximately and give them approximately, 60K in the next kind of bonus savings back in their pocket over the next year. So looking at this, looking at the BLC, so we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it as BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So right here we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we trust that what Facebook tells us we should fill out when creating our ads is best for us, when actually it's best for Facebook. So the consequence of making this mistake is that we're going to have way more women scroll by our ad than necessary. Not click anywhere, our ad never enters their brain. Facebook's love this. Oops. Facebook love this because we actually, Facebook's able to serve more ads per unit time, make more money per unit time, but we lose more money per unit time. So we don't want to do that. Next, look at the creative. We got the, looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we're making it look like an ad, because every other Facebook ad we've seen, basically all of them look like ads. And nearly every other Boudoir Facebook ad we've seen, nearly all of them look like ads. And so the easiest way, well, the consequence of this when we make ourselves look like ads is way more women scroll by our ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and contributing to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. So we're using 2 1/4 line here. So it's your birthday month, so why not take a chance to celebrate you with a limited edition Boudoir session? You deserve this. All right, so we got the lack of context mistake here. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that we put enough context to actually get people, the right people clicking through and kind of maximizing those number of people. But that is 100% incorrect with the way it's set up right now. So the lowest, kind of the consequence of this is way more women are going to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. That could have been perfect to click in and potentially buy from us, but we're actually, we actually, the way we set it up, kind of force them to keep scrolling on by. So this pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, and contributes to us wasting our ad spend. All right, so diagnosis, do we believe this has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I believe the unique CTRL is under 6%. Therefore, I believe this ad does have Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTR under 6%, then, well, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to save or eliminate approximately 50K of that wasted ad spend each and every month, put that back in your pocket. So on average, that'd be like 5K every single month back in your pocket that you don't have to spend, and like a phantom bonus. And that'd be about 60K over the next 12 months, kind of a 60K phantom bonus. And you decide you want to get this done now. So you want to get this done now so you don't have to, so you literally don't have to keep wasting all that money. And you've decided you want to optimize this part of your business now, pull the money out of your, the leaky bucket in the Facebook ad spend, because you see more and more women entering the market as boudoir photographers every day. Seems like when anyone gets a new phone, throwing up some new Google My Business profile, or when anyone gets a new camera, see some more offers of doing boudoir in the mom Facebook groups. Then, and you want to be on your way to become the #1 boudoir photographer in your city, then shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake. New patient intake's closed right now, so my DMs are closed right now. But when I do open up, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.